Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Run Sabers, and today I've got another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install and review these sabers on the channel, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this is my second Obi Wan, or OWK3 from Korbanth, or episode 3 Obi Wan, as you can tell. Chrome plated, beautifully done. This is one of the coolest ones and my favorite lightsaber, so to do it multiple times is such a gift. I actually have a lot of them to install, as you can see here, but yeah, it's going to be fun pumping out these videos. So it might be repetitive, or you might enjoy it like I do. Now, even though they're the same saber, they're all going to be installed differently with different fonts and stuff because they're different for different customers. This one is interesting and peculiar because it has 22, 24 fonts, and that's because the customer had asked for Cyberphonics Workshop, which comes with a few fonts, as well as Heroes Pack, which comes with multiple fonts as well, and he wanted all of them. But yeah, so we've got the normal blade plug. This one came from Canada because at the moment Korbanth is out of these lightsabers until March of 2021, but you've got your blade plug, you've got your normal Neopixel connector, you've got your two buttons, so this one will serve as power, this one will serve as aux. Now inside, it's a bit of a tight threading, but it's pretty cool. So you've got your proffie board there, you've got your recharge port and your kill key, you've got your 28mm speaker, this is running proffie 5.7, and you've got your boot, which is, I'll go into the fonts later, but this one did not come with the right to retention screws, so I will be including one of my retention screws for the customer. And so now, without further ado, let's show off the fonts. Alright, so these are the fonts that the customer wanted on his lightsaber. So first up, we have Starkiller by Cyberphonics.
You can never see me.
Put a red on this. Nice, solid red. Smooth swing. Ooh. Flashes. Blasters. Love the blasters. Ah. Lock up.
No, my master, I will not fail you. Now I will destroy you. Terror of the dark side.
A lot of fun stuff. Next up, we have Unstable V2 by Cyberphonics. It's an older public boot sound for it. So this is running 5.7 for buttons, and so to turn it on and off, you just tap. To turn on the track while it's off, you hold for 2 seconds and let go. Now you can also turn on and off the track while the saber's on. If the saber's pointing up, you can do that with holding down, letting go. Now for force effects, you have to tilt it a bit, and then you can hold it down for 2 seconds and do a force effect. Now color change and stuff is very hard to do on this because it's on a rocker, and so if you can, you just have to hold power and tap aux to do lightning block, and then hold power and tap aux to do color changing. So battle mode, you can hold aux and swing. It'll give you a force effect. Very quiet force effect. And then you're into battle mode, so I'll instantly do lock up, stabs, stabs, and drags. So, yeah. Next up, this is the Dark Saber. And so this is Dark, I guess, V2 by Cyberphonics. This is Moff Gideon's configuration, so Mando track.
Just as you betrayed our business arrangement, I would gladly break any promise and watch you die in my hand. The structure you are trapped in will be raised in short order.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. This is the Survivor by Cyberphonics. This is Cal Kestis' Masters font from Jedi Fallen Order. So it has like a pulse to it. This is actually using Fet263's new Jedi Fallen Order style. So I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but it has a flicker, but also kind of pulses randomly. And so it has a really cool kind of effect to it. blasters, force effects. Yeah, the track for this is just the first track that was on the font. Very subtle. Very nice though. Alright. Next font. So this is Cyberphonics Workshop. So this is going to have several, the same tracks. They're going to have this about the same blasters. The lockups might change, but overall this is all of the Cyberphonics Workshop in order. So from blue all the way to, I think, yellow or white is the last one. So this is your blue basic Jedi kind of font. Duel of Fates on all of them, as I said before. Force effects. I don't know if it has any. I don't think it does. Alright, next would be green. So kind of a Luke Skywalker-esque. As I said, lockup's the same. The hums are usually different and the ignitions are a bit different. And the retraction, of course. Next up is
purple.
Purple. So this is a deeper purple. Kind of a deeper hum. Next up, red. So your Sith, kind of. Hum is very, like, mechanical. Very nice. Oof. White. So I used the dark sword style for this white blade. I think it kind of suits it. It's quite nice. Next up. Yellow. I'm not quite sure what this reminds me of. Almost Old Republic-esque, I'd say. But next up.
There are ways those who have passed on may still guide or influence the living.
So, he asked for Heroes Pack, but I decided to put Ahsoka beforehand because he also asked for Lady Tano. I thought it makes sense to put Ahsoka before Commander Tano from Season 7. So, this is her during the Clone Wars.
I'm glad I gave you something to look
Has tons of quotes on there for Heroes Pack, not just Clone Wars, but yeah.
I'm glad I gave you something to look forward to.
Yeah. Next up.
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
This is Season 7 of Clone Wars. It's the blue, it has the white swing. A lot of good force effects on here too. So, this has Race to the Surface as the track. Good stuff. Next up.
I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
This is Four Armed General by Cyberphonic. I decided to do a green as well. Different blasters. Very nice. Lock up. Oh. Force effects. So yeah, very fun. Next font.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
So the rest of these fonts are all Heroes packs. So it goes from Anakin all the way to, I think the last one is Kai-Dai Mundai. I also have, after that, I think, Return of the Return by Cyberphonic. So.
You are the chosen one! Your move. You are the chosen one!
track for this is Anakin versus Obi Wan. Next up.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Same thing. So, 2 seconds.
What have I done? This party's over.
Mace was also a character on the hero's pack. So you got your purple. He's got a lot of force effects that were kind of cool.
There is much fear that clouds your judgment. I don't think so. There is much fear that clouds your judgment. There is much fear that clouds your judgment. A Sith Lord.
So yeah. Next up.
Ayla Sakura reporting for duty.
This is Leia Sakura, which is the fonts and stuff for force effects for this one and Kadai Mundai is or Mundi, depending on how you pronounce it. But these are from Battlefront 2. So I decided to do a lighter blue on a Leia Sakura, just because.
The Force has made us strong.
Kind of interesting.
This battle is ours for the taking.
But yeah. They also have the Obi Wan versus Anakin heroes thing.
General Mundy reporting for duty.
Yes. Darker blue for this one.
May the Force be with you. Their might is nothing compared to the Force. Stand down or be destroyed.
Yeah. Same blasters and stuff. Now, next.
Obi Wan Kenobi.
Now, the customer had originally only wanted 7 fonts, and to have the deal, you have to have the 10 fonts. So he said to fill in the rest, and that would make sense. And he only has 1 Obi-Wan font in here, so I decided to pick Obi-4 for his one of the other remaining fonts, as well as Return and the Ahsoka, Commander Ahsoka. So, yeah. So this is Obi-4 by Cyberphonic. It has the unstable retraction and ignition. It has a kind of white color swing. So it also has a lot of quotes.
The Force will be with you. Always. I felt a great disturbance in the Force.
Gotcha. This has the Force theme on it.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Right. Next.
I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
So this is The Return by Cyberphonic, a very good font. So their force effects are mainly R2-D2 sounds. Now the track for it is, of course, the barge scene from Return of the Jedi. Now, next, we've got a passive battery monitor on your last font, and your last font is the Rainbow Blade. Alright, so that concludes all the fonts. Tony, I hope you enjoy your lightsaber. His name is Tony, by the way. It does also, I forgot to mention, a display pommel, which is also going to be sent to you if you wanted to use that as a shelf queen, and then your vented pommel, of course. But I hope you enjoy this lightsaber. Before I send it out, if you want to reach out and say any changes you wanted, that'd be great. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.